Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So last minute news here, my girlfriend just got a work call out to Indianapolis and I don't have my Indiana episode for my 50 States of Treasure Hunting series done yet, so the first thing I thought of was, hey, could I join you and bring my camera and stuff and maybe make a little detour and do something to make a video for Indiana? So I did a little bit of research on Indiana, and the first thing I found out was that in Indiana, there's all sorts of regulations and rules and everything. This is a brochure. I'll leave a link down in the description so you can read everything here. Just so you know, there is more regulations for gold prospecting in Indiana than most other states. However, down in southern Indiana, there is a lot of like gemstones and geodes and all kind of cool stuff. But I think I really want to do some gold prospecting, and I want to bring you guys with me. So the crazy thing is, I was actually reading my comments on today's video, and someone suggested that I go to the Gatesville Country Store in south central Indiana, and they let you pan for gold behind the store. And I was like, this is perfect, because I was just researching where to go in Indiana and how to get around these regulations and everything. So this is perfect. So yeah, big thanks to Heather for getting a last minute work call. So before we start the video, I want to give a big thank you and shout out to two brand new Major Credit Patreon supporters and channel members. We have Dan Redding and Lamar Ward. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate the support. If it wasn't for you guys, I couldn't go on trips like this. And I do apologize to my patrons and channel members, because I normally announce when I'm doing these trips. I'll tell you exactly when and where and what to bring. This time it's going to be in Indiana, but it's a last minute trip. So yeah, I'm actually leaving early tomorrow morning. I don't even have, I'm thinking about just going down there and renting equipment at the general store, which you can do. So enough talking, let's get to Indiana and see if we can find some gold. Okay, here we are at the Gatesville Country Store in Nashville, Indiana. This is the building right here, and inside on the walls, we'll take a look at it. They have some prospecting gear, and there's some important paperwork that we have to fill out in order to have permission to actually pan for gold. In the creek, directly behind the building, it's called the Salt Creek. I did see some prospectors up this way, but I'm not sure if we're gonna make it up that way. We're definitely gonna check out the area back here, look for maybe a cobble bar or something, and see if we can find some gold. So let's go fill out that paperwork. Look at this, we have a lot of people out here. Actually, they have some dredges out here and everything. We might pick a spot over here at the bend in the creek. All right, so we drove down this little dirt road and we found our own little spot here to actually prospect. It even has its own mailbox. Okay, so this gravel bar has like a point right there where you can see there's some flooding on this side, and this is where the stream is flowing in this direction. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig like right there, I think. So I'm bringing minimal equipment on this trip. All I have is a shovel, snuffer bottle and holder, some buckets, classifier, and a Garrett Super Sleuth gold pan. So we have Billy and Sam here. These guys are actually fans of my show, which is crazy because I come out to the middle of nowhere and there's these guys like, hey, it's Klesh. How much you think, like on average, do these guys pull out of here? Like working for a couple hours with a dredge?
Working for a couple hours, maybe half a grain or so.
Wow, that's pretty good. That's really good. And it's all about, for me, it's, you know, most people, it's not about getting rich. We come out here for fun. This is a recreational sport. It's better than sitting at home playing video games, right? I think so. Anyway, thanks for that information, and we're gonna start digging a little bit.
Okay, yeah, me too.
This is just micro mining. I don't have a dredge or anything like that. But if you did, like you heard Billy there, they only find like maybe a half a grain of gold in here per day, which is still just fine. With that information, it tells me I'm probably gonna find just a couple flakes, and that's totally fine by me. So I like to bring 2 buckets, and the reason being, sometimes the water isn't deep, so then you have a second bucket to fill that all the way up. Perfect for my arbor fabricating classifier. Links down below for all this stuff. So I'm just gonna do a sample pan off the top to start off, and then I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper and do a sample pan there, a little deeper and again, and that'll determine how deep I should dig in order to figure out what material I should process. All right, no black sands at the very top. which makes sense because the black sands are heavy. They're going to want to go deeper. So the deeper we go, oh, there's some black sands here. That's just an indication that there could be gold here. So let's pan it back and see if there is any. And there is no gold in that first pan, which means we just have to go deeper. Okay, so I did 3 sample pans here. I didn't find any gold going straight down in this higher up cobble bar. So what that tells me is that most of the gold is probably underwater. Therefore, time to get rid of the shoes. I thought it was gonna be super cold. I'm used to doing this in Colorado, not like, you know, sweltering, scorching Indiana. So I'm just gonna dig some holes right in this area. I don't see any like bedrock or anything. It's mostly loose overburden. But I do know there's clay layers and stuff here. So let's see if we can find that. All right, I'm gonna go straight down in this hole. Hopefully we can find that clay layer. Yeah, there's some clay. That's what we're looking for, guys. So this is that clay I was looking for. This is like, it's blue clay, and this acts as a false bedrock. So when gold goes down the river, tries to sink, because it's the heaviest thing, it's gonna get stuck either on top of or within this clay. So basically, when we find this, that's where our gold's gonna be. Gotta break it up really good though. It reminds me of that silly putty stuff we had when we were kids, and you put it on a newspaper and you'd peel it off the newspaper and the print would come up. So right in the water, I thought these were rocks, but it turns out this is all just chunks of clay from the last prospectors or somebody moving it around. That's clay. See that? All the good stuff is right there. This is gonna take a while. I need a cheese grater or something. All right, so we got about 1 bucket, and we even got some of that clay, like cheese grated right into it. So we're gonna go ahead and pan all that out. These are small little Menards buckets. I could do all that in 1 pan, and we'll see how we do. Oh, did you see that?
No.
Right there. It's a piece of quartz. Scared me for a split second. I think we're gonna find some gold in this one. Yeah, we're seeing black sands already. I'm gonna go ahead and pan it back for the camera. This will be my first gold in Indiana. Come on, gold. Let's see what we got here. No gold. I panned this back twice. I didn't see any gold in that pan. In that bucket. Interesting. Maybe we should move spots. Maybe I'll go down a little bit. I'm surprised I'm not finding anything. Let's go right here in the middle of the creek. All right, wish me luck. I'm surprised I didn't find any gold yet, just because of all the activity around here. All right, more black sands. Same as the first bucket. This is from the middle of the creek. Oh yeah, we got gold, finally. And it's a nice flake too. Right there, Indiana gold. My first flake of Indiana gold. Awesome, and there's another piece of flour gold right there. So I'm gonna do a couple more buckets. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna do a couple more buckets, and I'll show you what I get. So I gotta say, this place is really, really awesome. The gold isn't the best, but it's definitely, you're gonna find gold if you come out here and you dig in the right spots. So this is my third sample bucket from the middle. I'm not really prospecting out here. I'm just kind of micro mining and promoting the Gatesville Country Store. I think it's a really cool place. So this is the last pan. We'll see if we got anything here. This pan here is the deepest down I've gotten in this creek. So this should be the best pan. Plus I have some more in my snuffer bottle. Oh yeah, there's some more flour gold in here. Just 2 or 3 pieces. There's really not a ton of gold here. This is all glacial gold too. This is actually originally Canadian gold. It came down with the glaciers from Canada. All right, I'm gonna take the snuffer bottle here. We'll empty it out and we'll see what we got. It's only about 5 little pieces, but at least I got something from Indiana. Okay, so I got like 2 flakes in there. It's not much to show on camera. There's also some flour gold in there. All right, so Indiana's a really awesome place. This place here at the Gatesville Country Store, the Salt Creek right behind the store. You come in, you fill out some paperwork, it's free, and you can come out here and You can pan for gold, you can bring your big equipment like these guys. Now if you want to find good color, you got to bring some big equipment. I did a couple sample buckets here. I got a couple flakes and I'm totally happy with that. So if you guys want to come down here, I'll put a link to their Facebook down below. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. I put out at least one new video every week. I'll put a link to my 50 States of Treasure Hunting series here. You can check out to see if I've already done your state. And if you have any really cool treasure hunting spots, definitely email me, sjklesh@gmail.com, and I'll definitely check it out, just like I did this place. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that haven't left, so thanks so much. And also big thanks to all my Major Credit Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right there. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you're really gonna like the other ones linked here, so definitely check those out, and I'll see you guys on the next video.